right, so we're going to load in some of the prep from this morning. It's just coming up on 2 o'clock. So again, you don't need to use bags if you have the right sized unit inside to hold it. And then you're loading in, and I got it. And then, you know, the material inside, you can do a sanitary run once every week to knock off some of the crusty stuff. But basically, you know, you're able to put in a morning's worth of lettuce, and then you can mix it in. There's a way that Luke will show us if we wanted to knock it down a little bit. Then, so talk about the touch screen, and is that easy to use? Or
yeah, it's fairly easy. So there's normally a password protection, so that way nobody can walk up to it and use the machine. So just an easy password that everyone will remember, like the store number, gets you in, and then it's just a couple different steps. So like Kim was saying, first we go into the load settings. Since we are loading the machine, we can hit mix instead of run it, and that will mix it around to make it go lower. So you run that for a few seconds.
Then when you open that back up, it's knocked it down considerably, so then you can continue to load more in. Then the next thing, and we can load the rest of that in. That's good. And we'll look at the residuals. So typically after somewhere between 7 and 9 hours, when you set it on auto, it'll finish when it knows it's dry enough. Then you would discharge into the bucket. You got 45-second increments you do that with. And storage is critical. One of the nice things about having the food stored is you don't need food waste picked up every day if you're in a state that mandates it. So that material is what you get out.
Yep.
And that can be used as a compost accelerant. It's high in nitrogen, but should still be blended with carbon like wood chips or dried sticks or leaves, or as animal feed, where it's got high crude protein, typically on average around 25%. The low end is 18, the high is 33% crude protein. But either way, extracting value, you know, keeping it out of the landfill, not producing methane, and in some states, meeting legislation that is coming or already on the books.